Hello, Lego lovers. This is Elle, and this is a Lego Disney parts review. This is Isabella's Magical Door, set number 43201, has 114 pieces and retails for around $20, and it came out December 1st, 2021. And this is, of course, based on the Encanto movie. I have not seen the movie, so I don't think I can give you any spoilers. But again, this is a parts review, and I'm really excited to get into this set. I'm happy to get it. Had a couple shipping delays. Um, if you know me and follow my channel, you probably know exactly why I really want to get into it. That's more than likely the color choices. So, well, let's get into it. So we're going to start down here with perhaps some of the more basic kind of stuff here. And just some white parts. Probably the highlights here are this kind of newer bracket, which is kind of a 1x1x2. Pretty useful. I enjoy getting all kinds of different brackets. This is our Technic locking mechanism. You can see two Technic pinholes here that go all the way through. And then we have an axle that also goes all the way through. And we also, probably a little another highlight, is these nice little teacups. You can kind of see two of those. Otherwise, just a couple odds and end parts. Nothing that I feel is too special. In gold, we have this Technic pin in gold, which is a little bit rarer. We've seen them in the storybooks, and I think there was a metallic, just a regular kind of silverish, but here we have 4 in gold, really kind of an interesting part. Then we have what was the bag tag ring also in this one, and it's not as good of a Lego part, or a system type Lego part, but you can see how that kind of mechanism works, and this is in that pearl gold, which is a newer type of color for that. We also have some circular with hole tiles. This is an interesting kind of part, which I'm not sure how I feel about, but it's basically just a window pane, but in solid pearl gold. I believe that gets a sticker, and I will get to the stickers later, but another interesting part. Then we have medium lavender. Now we have some tiles or slopes here that we have seen before, but we have this angled nexonite shape, which I think is really pretty cool to get in new and different colors. But one really cool part, which is kind of a highlight, is this kind of flourish, almost kind of flower or leaf or vine like. You can't use that as a bar connection, however it does have this bar connection and an accessory hole, so you can have figures hold it or just put it in an accessory hole. Now we're gonna go up here. We'll get to the micro dolls later because that's the best part. We have some bright pink. Now these are fairly common, or at least I have quite a few. We also have this 1x1x3 type brick, just nice kind of medium larger piece. A little uncommon, but this had me really excited. This is bright pink, obviously, and it's that new kind of weird shorter slope. And there's 4 of these in there, and I just love getting different and new parts in that bright pink, or any pink in general. So cool part to see there. Some other bricks, some accessory flowers, a brush, not really special there. Back here in magenta, we have some interesting stuff. We have these leaf parts, and as you can see back there, there's 5 of them. Just love getting these in different colors, and magenta is a little uncommon, so happy to see quite a few of those in this set. Also kind of in the organic floral type pattern. We have magenta, which I think was in a Minecraft set. I could be wrong on the coloring, but this kind of 4-leaf or 4 thing, I don't know, kind of like a flower, but it's inverted. You wouldn't think it would be like that, but you got an axle hole. Just love getting it in different colors, especially shades of pink. And we also have some plates here. Nice curves there, but I don't feel anything too overly special. In dark pink, we do have two of these bracket bricks, just the kind of 1x1 with one bracket there. Can put a bar in it, which is pretty nice. We got some 4 1x4 plates, a 2x4, not too special. We have the pink tea kettle, which not too special in my opinion because we get pink kind of often, especially in Disney Princess sets. Then we have this kind of rounded tile. You could maybe say it's a brick. I think it's more of a tile, but we have two of those in that dark pink, which I love. This wonderful dark pink flower, however, that is fairly common, so not too special there. Here's some special stuff, though. Vibrant coral. So I think this is the first time we're getting that size plate specifically. We're getting the 2x2 square jumper. We're getting flowers, which are pretty common, but the big highlight is the kind of detailed 3-leaf flowery piece. You can get a hole right through there, but that is in Vibrant Coral, which looks way better in person, but lovely to see 8 of those in this set. We also have this light yellow over here, some tiles, or plates, I should say, for it. We have some lipstick pieces, which aren't too special. We also have this very wonderful little white bird, which is very small, but just a nice little piece to get. Love it. We also have this new part for this year, and we'll see it in some of the Friends sets technically next year. The butterfly part, and this is in that kind of lighter bright yellow. So it's really nice. You kind of have the texture detail in the middle for where the main part of the butterfly is, and then you have some sharp wings, and you have a nice kind of curve to them. They look really nice in person. It looks like you can put them on the stems or accessory very micro holes. I think the only thing that would really work for them would be the grass stems. So instead of a flower, you could have a butterfly on them. I think that's wonderful. And in a new color, we have the dots, like key/crowbar, getting your tiles out in this light lavender. I love it. One of the better things is that this is a bar, so you could have your figure holding as a wand or a staff or something. Before we get to the micro dolls, let's look in the back here. So first of all, obviously this is actually a door book, storybook. It's pretty much a storybook in my mind, but we get a bright pink kind of, binding of the book. It's exact same as the other ones as far as I can tell. We have our Lego logo, studs on this side, and Technic connections on each side. So exact same, but in bright pink, and I don't believe, no, we have not had it in bright pink. So let's get to the book part. So first of all, there's 2 book parts, and they're large parts, and they're very similar to the other ones. However, they are also very different. So this is our part without a print. As you can see, we have different stuff here, and I do have a couple things on the side here just to show. This is the standard one we've gotten. So you can see we have a different kind of area here, but the studs are the same on the inside, and they are pretty much the exact same size, except for that. So then obviously this is a lot smoother on this side because you don't have that there. And then the top is also fairly different. As you can see, you don't have this ridge, and you don't have the corner tiles or the center tiles. You only have this other tile. Now, one nice advantage of that, and I'll show you right here, this is a plate. You can plop that right on there. Obviously, the connection is only in this area, so it's not the best connection. However, that is the exact size of it. If we can kind of get it to focus, you can see it doesn't necessarily hold it the best, but you can basically put studs on it. Same thing with the inside. At a smaller level, you can put studs on it. Basically, like that. One thing to note, though, is that this ledge here will prevent you from really having a clean connection like this. You can kind of see there. But you can kind of, if you get the right plates, have lots of plating in there. Now, this is for the locking mechanism. When I build that up and do that review, we'll kind of see how that works, but that's what that space is there for. So, the cover is very different from the other one. This ridge here prevents you from doing that flat plate look on here. I really like this one. It's really sleek, and I think there'll be more mock type things you can do with it. And just as a quick comparison, this is the secret box one that we got from that dot set, and you can see that it is, larger. However, it does have kind of a similar mechanism for the locking. However, it is different because the part, I believe, is different for it. So we get 2 of them. This is the other one. So no prints on the inside for either of them. However, this has a massive, beautiful print on the outside. I just love it. It's beautiful. The thing is that limits what you could possibly use it for in mocks and stuff. But compared to the other ones, you can actually, unfortunately, but also fortunately, cover up that beautiful print by putting a plate there. I think that just adds massive amounts of versatility to these, and I think it'll be exciting to possibly see more people use these in mocks, even if just to make like a stage or to bulk out stuff, just, something cool. But again, I believe this is the Isabela character, and I just love this print. It is so beautiful. Now, we don't get the circular thing that they used to have on the storybooks, but this is still wonderful. It's beautiful print, very nicely done, very well inked, in my opinion. Just beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, let's look at our stickers, because you do get them. Now, one thing with the stickers for the storybooks typically is you get a lot of stickers that are just, hey, put them wherever you want. Now, these are not like that. They have kind of specific spots on the outside that you put them. This is where you can write your name. We have kind of a nice door print, because it is her door. Just really nice. We have that nice flower pink on that aqua. This is just full silvery for like a mirror, I would imagine. And then a crazy amount of colorful flowers in my favorite color patterns. Yeah, I just love it. And I kind of love because these are stickers that you can use in other areas and stuff. Obviously, they're not 3D, but I just think they're beautiful. I love the coloring on them. I love that they have that shine on them. I love this sticker sheet. Obviously, I love pink, so maybe a little biased. Beautiful sticker sheet, in my opinion. But let's check out our micro dowels, finally. But still awesome. So let's get a look in here. We have a cute winky eye face. I gotta try and remember the characters' names. I'll cheat here if I can. I can't because I don't see the names on the box. Oh well, unfortunate. Either way, this is a beautiful microdoll. Kind of a simpler one, but I love the winking eye. We have that cool kind of different and newer hairpiece, that kind of big bun. Love it. Just a beautiful little microdoll. Love the coloring. Then I believe, based on what I can imagine, this is our Isabela. And she has the full gown look. And I just love the beautiful flowers over there. They're kind of printed in a metallic. I love having multiple skin tones to represent everyone. And just, I don't know. I think it's a great thing. Great figure anyway, regardless of how you even think about that. We have what looks like a beauty mark under her eye, unless that is a misprint. But I just love this figure, and we have that kind of nice long black hair. No printing on the backs of any of these, but just a beautiful figure. And like I said, great to be getting all these different skin colors. And this is our main character. I'm going to be bad with names, so I'm not going to try it. But look at the printing on that. I just think it's wonderful. I think the cutoff for her shoes is great too. Just really love that printing. We get another figure with glasses, which is kind of rare. And that hair piece is just crazy, awesome. Very accurate, in my opinion, to the actual character. I'm looking at the kind of picture on the side here. Just love it. But that print, it's just so detailed. I can't wait to get to the mini doll because it's gonna look even better. Unfortunately, no prints on the back. One day maybe we'll get prints on the back of micro dolls like we did on mini dolls, but just another great micro doll. So I think I covered everything in here parts wise, I think. So this is a $20 set. Final comparison as my camera shakes. Do I think it's worth it? I love pink, so my quick answer is going to be definitely. But a little longer answer, let's think about it. We get 3 great micro dolls. We get quite a bit of newer colored parts, and some newer parts like these beautiful medium lavender flourishes. We get butterflies. We get that cool bird, which is getting more common now. We get some vibrant coral 3-leaves, which are wonderful. We get some magenta leaves. It's not a whole lot of like 1x1 parts. We get that new part in pink. We get those big dark pink parts, which I think are more useful than the other storybook ones, in my opinion. We get the mid kind of binding in that bright pink, which of course I love, and the beautiful flowery stickers. I think this is great parts-wise, especially if pinks and purples are your color thing, or just having a variety of color, because there is quite a variety of color, you know. Whoops. We have medium lavenders, we got that light yellow, just everything, bright pink. And like I said, these new storybooks, I feel, are more mockable just because they're not as restrictive, I feel. So I'll be excited to see those. But this video, for how small this set is, has gone for quite a bit. I'll be curious to know your comments, especially if you get to the end of this video. And also, I appreciate it. I'm excited to get back into making videos. And thank you again for watching. Hopefully you check out more of my videos. Thanks again.